This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and backup generators. Their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from MJ Harrington's here in downtown Newport. And I'm now joined by a familiar face here for us at YCN, Jeremy Stout. Hi, Jeremy.
Hello.
We're not talking sports today as much as you would like to. We're talking LaValley's. You're the marketing director there, and it's always it's good to check in with you guys every so often. We just figured out there in the late spring, I think, in Meredith.
Yes.
Now we're checking in with you here in Newport. A lot happening. You're celebrating 60 years.
Yes.
Exciting. What have you done to celebrate?
Yeah, so this year is our 60th anniversary.
Wow.
Let's see. Well, we have 12 retail locations now, so we're ever expanding, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
We're up in Meredith. We had some promotions and some giveaways, some excitement going on. Had a big company-wide picnic in the summer, so it was really good because, as you can imagine, as you get bigger, it is a little tougher to get everybody together.
Of course, and know who everybody is,
exactly.
too. Yeah.
So we were able to do that internally this year, which was a lot of fun, and I think everybody really enjoyed that. And then also some excitement coming up for the holidays and things like that for the customers.
I know. Can you believe that we're already at the holiday season? We talked to you last. It was super, super hot. Now today's cold and snowy, so it just seems right that we're talking in two different weather elements. What are some of the things that LaValley's can offer for people doing holiday shopping?
Well, so we've got some stuff that we're starting out, but probably going to be, after Thanksgiving. We do have some stuff for Black Friday. We'll have a few specials here and there, but we like to kind of promote it after that. That
Sure.
Monday, we got 3 weeks until Christmas, and promoting, whether it's a tool, a day, or some sort of product that we promote at the beginning of the week. Here are the specials this week. Monday's going to be this, Tuesday's going to be this, and so you can kind of plan your week around it. So we're not going to give you all of them for the whole month, but we're going to give you them maybe a week in advance. Check out our social media, Facebook page, sign up to become our e-member, and we'll be emailing you all the specials. So it's kind of something like that, and we'll also be giving away something, so stay tuned for details on that. On our Facebook page, we'll be giving away some sort of holiday prize.
I always like to, sometimes it's good to go the route of holiday shopping to see what you can offer rather than what somebody really wants and say, oh, that's really something that I know somebody would enjoy. But there's so many different things at LaValley's to choose from. And not only products, but services too. People could hire you for a boatload of things that you offer, which is important.
Yep, we do some installation. Obviously we do build garages and sheds this time of year. That's not really what people are looking for, but I will tell you, this tough weather, people start thinking about it and say, next year I don't want to be shoveling out my car, so I want a garage. So you can certainly, come on in and get that process started. We can't put it in this year, but you can be the first one in the spring. Yeah,
definitely.
So we do have those options, and contractors are always looking for tools. They never have enough tools. So if you're someone who's buying for a contractor, come on in and get a tool. Come on in and get a gift card, and they can use that. So
gift
we do
card's
have
a
a lot
great
of
option
options
too. Yeah. Any hour changes coming up over the holiday season? Are you open regular hours at all your locations?
Yeah, we'll be open regular hours. Obviously, with Christmas being Sunday, we'll be closed Sunday. Saturday we'll be closed by 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve. But for Black Friday we'll be open regular hours. So whether you like to shop early or you want to avoid the rush, we're open regular hours. So come on in, and like you mentioned, the weather. I know it's not exciting, but we've got all your salt and sand and shovels and everything you need for the winter too.
I know. It's funny how you put it all away in the spring. You're like, oh, I'll deal with it next year, and then you're like, where did I put all that stuff? So it's always good to know you can go to LaValley's.
Yes.
A topical thing this season is hiring, and you are always hiring, you told me.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really ever put it away, so to speak. I mean, we're always looking for a good person and somebody who wants to learn the business, and you might not, it might be a little green, you might not know everything,
Sure.
but we have so many different options, whether it's a retail and in the store on the counter selling paint, we
Right.
have kitchens, bathroom sales, contractor sales, designing in different things.
Right.
So office people, I mean, like I said, with all the locations,
I know.
some of them are pretty close. Obviously we have Newport, Claremont, West Leb,
Right.
Walpole. Those are pretty close by. So you might live in one of the towns, you can drive to another town and get a job, at one of our other locations.
Sure.
So just because, you look on our website and you see a job you like, it's not in the store you want, give us a call, send in an application. And we'd love to work with people part-time hours, full-time, different types of schedules, weekends,
Sure.
weekdays. So we got something for anybody.
I like that. I think one of the best parts about LaValley's, though, is you are such a family. I mean, there are people, every time I go or every time we interview at LaValley's, people are always saying, oh, I've been here for 20, 30 years. It's incredible how people stay and just never leave.
Yeah, it
speaks to the product.
We've been lucky with a lot of good employees, but you're right, it starts at the top.
It does.
With Harold LaValley and Jerry LaValley, the founders, as
Yep.
you mentioned, 60 years ago, and then continuing on, third generation now. So we've been really lucky to have good support from inside and a lot of good employees.
It's really cool. And you mentioned before we started that Harold is still involved in the day-to-day, which is really fascinating.
Yes.
And how cool to see him oversee 60 years of LaValley's.
Yeah, I think he was really proud and really happy, and he really was kind of the driver of the big event that we had this summer, because I think to him, like I said, it started in one building 60 years ago,
Right.
and what it's turned into, and he obviously knows it's because of the employees.
Of course.
And so he more wants the other employees to share with him. And I just talked to him yesterday on the phone, and a little bit warmer where he is, but it was great to talk to him, and we catch up every week.
We should all take a page out of his book and
Right.
go warm. Yes.
Yes.
Jeremy Stout from LaValley's, and a familiar face here. Always great to chat with you.
Thank you very much.
When we come back, we'll visit Wonderwell in Springfield, a summer residence that was built in the early 20th century. But first, please keep watching Your Yankee Chronicle as we hear from another one of the fine businesses that are involved in making this show possible. Please stay with us.